this is Sierra. I am the daughter of the photographers of this YouTube channel, and I have interrupted this YouTube channel to be the voiceover person for this Studio T Ranch thing that we have going on. So, this is the beginning of the driveway. We have it's like a third mile long, or like a quarter, or something like that. It's a long ways. And have all our weird little weed looking things. I don't actually know what they are. And then we'll go over to the left, and that is where we're gonna have a lot of we'll have a tea planted right out there. We got it planted with mixed flowers, wildflowers, and then all the way to the left, the property line, which isn't videoed here, is where we have a line of sunflowers, where we're gonna have tall sunflowers in the back and sunflowers at the beginning as well, in the smaller ones at the beginning. But those are all going to be for pictures, and of course I'm going to be the first one to get a picture with a sunflower. And then that's the normal stuff. We have a lot of bunnies around this area. That tree that was just there, we also have a swing going off of that, and I swing on there. It's fun. And then we're about to go in the shed thing that we have. So we got rid of pretty much everything that's on the left side, all that kind of just junk, and we cleaned it out, and now we have more stuff in it. A lot more stuff. A lot of gardening stuff, and then just a bunch of stuff that I don't know, a lot of random stuff that I don't actually know what it is, but that's okay. I also think we got rid of that couch, maybe. It might still be in there. I don't even know, but I don't think it's in there. We cleaned out most of it. And we have a lot of cabinets and stuff that we have in there. A bunch of stuff that probably need to be put up, but yeah. So it's pretty much just a place for us to put more extra stuff that we need to put over there. And it's also really creepy because it looks like it's bright right now, but it's usually so dark because we also don't have any lights, so it's very creepy, but it's okay. And then there's all of that we cleaned out too. It has both the motorcycles over there and the tractor, because we got a tractor, of course, because farmers. Gotta have the farmers with the farmeralls. Apparently I'm out of the loop though, because I don't have any farmeralls. This is kind of the part of the yard area. It's kind of part of the front yard, but it's kind of the side yard. That's another part of the little side area. That's gonna be part of the place that we can look at the pond, because the pond's right across from this area. You can see it right up to the right. Yeah, other than that, there's not much. But yeah, there's a pond over there. We've done a little bit of cleaning up since then. Because it's been probably, it's been about a month, almost 2 months since this video. Apparently they have been waiting for me to edit this video for the past, I don't know, 3 weeks at least. And I have been busy with work. So I haven't edited it. Sorry, cannot speak. And here's the pond. It's so pretty. We're gonna have ducks, and I think we're gonna put some lily pads in there, and have little decorative things. And I'm really excited for the ducks, because we're gonna have baby ducks. Right across, all the way at the end, is gonna be where the sunflowers are. Where we have the sunflower patch. It's a big long line. And then close to where that little barn is, it's right across there, we have raspberry and strawberries as well. But we also, all where the pond is, I have to mow. Well, they've been having me mow, and it's a little sketchy sometimes, but I haven't gotten too close because I feel like I'm gonna fall into the pond, so that's great. But the pond looks really good here. Right now, we have to treat the pond. It's a little scummy, but nothing we can't fix. We're kind of going out to the area where the raspberry and strawberry little patch thing we have is. And that's the barn. That barn is gonna end up being where our studio is gonna be too. So it's going to like be part of where we have most of our studio stuff, and like we're gonna take all the people that want to take pictures. And we already did some pictures of me and my roommate out there, so that was fun. We also had some like vultures the other day. They were like fighting up on the top of the barn. I don't even know what was happening, but it was interesting. They were, I don't know, it sounded like they were knocking each other off the barn. But this is the barn, so we're looking inside right now. So it's still pretty much the same now as it was then. We still have to fix a lot of it and like fix it up, but it's pretty nice right now, honestly, even without being fixed up. But we just have a little bit of stuff that we have to do to make it better equipped to be a studio area. But it'll be nice once we have it all together. And then as we're walking out here, all the way, if you can see it from here, it's pretty much all the way down there to the right. That bright end corner is where another sunflower patch that we have over there is as well. Those are going to be, I think those are also supposed to be really big sunflowers, like 7 to 12 feet or something like that. Like, they're pretty big. This is also an area we're going to do some pictures over here. So we're going to do like pictures with the fence, so as like the background, or like kids sitting on them, things like that. And then here's just more of the yard. There's a lot of murder thorns out there. We've cleared a lot of them since then, but the murder thorns were really, really big. Like, if you stepped on it, it's probably gonna go through for sure through your shoe and possibly through your foot. So we've been trying to get rid of all those because they're not very fun. Also, the sky was literally so pretty this day. Like, what? It looks kind of fake almost, but it's okay. It looks pretty. This is just more of the property. It's, just walking around, taking a little walk around town. Our little town. It's Kitchenville or something like that. And then this is another part of, so it's kind of like going back towards the house. There's a little gate that goes back towards the house. So that's kind of like where the line is of where, so we have some more stuff out there too. I think there's even like a little waterfall area out there as well. It doesn't have any water in it right now, of course, but it needs to be cleaned up and stuff. But I think it'd be really cool once it's like all fixed up. I think so she's actually, I think, going over that area. Yeah, I think the waterfall's out that way. The lagoon is like all the way out, probably like at the end of that screen. There's kind of like all the way to the right, there's like a lagoon, which we have that, which is fun. I was told not to drink the lagoon water, I already knew that, but apparently someone thought I needed to know, like I didn't already know. But that's the little waterfall area. So that one's really cool. It'll be really cool once it gets cleaned up. And the background's really nice even, so it's gonna be a really great place for pictures. That's why this is the Studio T photo ranch, because it's gonna be a photography farm. We're not exactly farming, although sometimes it seems a lot better than working a regular 9-to-5 job, because I've thought about it at times. And just showing some more of the yard, and you can see the little like garage over there. We have our garage, which will be shown in a few moments, but I'm pretty sure some of those have thorns too that they're in right now. which I think we got rid of a lot of those just because nobody likes thorns. We got rid of a lot of the trees that were out here just so that there was more room to actually like do things. And so we have more like piles of where we were getting rid of those. So it's a little more like spaced out, emptied out now than it is in this video. But yeah. And I don't really know what she's pointing at. There's something down there. It's probably, I think, maybe the ravine? Possibly? I think we have all the way down there too. Like that's like kind of where our property line is. It's like past the trees. So obviously there's a lot of trees. But it goes like all the way, it's kind of where she's pointing right now because the lagoon's right where she's pointing. But so like it's a little past where the lagoon. Anyways, this is the garage. It's a lot not as clean anymore. We have a lot of stuff in there. But it's like there's just a lot of stuff. Not necessarily like clean, but there's just a lot of stuff. And this is the house. So this is the main entryway, and then we're gonna go left to the finished basement. We have two basements. There's a finished and an unfinished basement. And they also were trying to figure out where this key went to that they have. I don't know when they got it or where, but they just mysteriously had this key that I didn't see until this part of the video. Anyways, we're gonna go to the finished basement. So all of the stairways are also super narrow because this house was built like 100 years ago or something like that. I think it was like 1890s or something. It's been a while. But this is the finished basement. So we have like right now we have like a TV and everything hung up. And then there's the bathroom. So there's even a bathroom down there. So we technically have like 3 bathrooms. Well, I guess it's 2.5 because I don't think that one has a shower down in the finished basement. I'm not for sure, but I don't think so. Then we have a fireplace there, and then we also have a fireplace. We have 2 fireplaces, which is pretty cool. And then this is the like master bedroom, I would say. So there's 2 closets there, and then the bathroom that is attached to that, which right now that shower it is not working. So there's only one working shower at the moment. There's some projects we've been working on. And then we have the kitchen, which we'll come back to later, but there's a little bit about what the kitchen looks like. We're gonna actually go into this next bathroom, which is what I would say technically is my bathroom, but I have to share it with everybody because it's also the guest bathroom, which is kind of stupid, but it's okay. It is the guest bedroom. And then this is the living room, which is a little bit of it, and he forgot something he was gonna say, I'm pretty sure, right there, so I don't know what's happening. But this is the kind of like living room. I would call it like the living room area. We have like all chairs in there, and we have a bunch of plants now. And there's the dining room table. And then this is where we have a lot of our like craft stuff. So we also have a lot of studio stuff in there right now. Oh my goodness, I'm in my room right now, and there's a really big spider. Holy crap. That was a different part. Anyways, we're going up the stairs now to where is my room, which is where I am at right now, as I'm staring at this spider. Oh my gosh. Anyways, hopefully I don't get freaking attacked by a spider in this voiceover. So that's the closet that we have upstairs, which is a lot of studio stuff in it. And this is where this is our studio room as of right now, while we don't have the barn. And then that is where my room is right now. It's where I am sitting as of right now, actually. And then there's actually sparkles on the ceiling, which I think is quite amazing. And the view from the upstairs rooms are awesome, and I think it's great. And then we go back downstairs. Well, actually, no, we're not going downstairs. I lied. We're going out to the balcony, which is also attached to upstairs, which you can also see a bunch of cool stuff from. You can see all the cows are out there, which I love to see because I think they're awesome. And I also talk to them sometimes, you know. Gotta talk to somebody. And then we're gonna go back down the stairs. Those stairs are also ones that I fell down. Actually, no, I fell up them, and I still have bruises. My parents laughed at me for I don't know how long. And then, so here's the kitchen. We have a big island in here now that they built. And we have some cabinets put up above the stove, beside the stove. And then this is the sunroom, which has a lot of stuff in it right now as well, as we're still unpacking. And then that is where the unfinished basement is, which we're going to go down right now, which is also really creepy when you go down it, because the lights don't turn on until you're like pretty much in the room, because they're like automatic lights. But as you can see, it's definitely unfinished. That's where we have all our laundry stuff that we do, and we have some extra like places that we put storage. So as you can see, we have a little bit of a work in progress here. We are working on it pretty much every day. We always have little projects to do. But if you want to see any of our projects, see how they've turned out, we have like a little duck enclosure for our ducks and chickens. So if you want to see any of that, just comment, like, subscribe, anything, and we can get some more videos out for you all. Anyway, see you later.